You will never ever succeed if you are not consistent. In this video, I want to talk about one man who did it. He was a genius, and even after being bullied, rejected, ridiculed by everybody around him, he kept pushing and he succeeded. And I want to talk about that person. Do you know who it is? It's Elon Musk. Yeah, I know. Everybody knows Elon Musk. But have you ever thought why Elon Musk became successful? There are so many other people smarter than him. There are so many other people more talented than him. Why he? Why did he become successful? And I want to share with you what most people do and talk about when they talk about Elon Musk. And that thing is called consistency. Yes, that is the point of this video. This is another video from the series of personal growth. We discuss psychology and sociology. So please make sure to subscribe. Let's get started. So let's look at some code first. Okay, so here we go. You have an array. You have a list of numbers, and I want to find the maximum number in that list. And here is the function that returns the maximum number. So let's just step into this function and see how it works, right? So this is the variable n. We are going to iterate over the array, and we are going to keep track of the maximum number. So the idea is very simple. You iterate over every element, and if the current element is greater than maximum, then update the maximum. Okay, so if n greater than maximum, we update the maximum. That's it. Very easy. Right. So we return the maximum. Okay, now let's just test this function. So here we go. So we have 3, 5, 7, 2, 9. We call find the maximum and we print the result. So here we go. Maximum number is 9. So we call to find the maximum again. Now you know that the maximum number is 9. So the question is, if I change the input, if I change this to something else, will this code work? Will this code work? Of course not. If I run this code, I am going to get an error because here I said if n greater than maximum, but I never initialized the maximum. So the problem is I never set the initial value for maximum. If I initialize maximum to 1, which is the first element, then this code will work, right? So this time it's going to return 9. If I change it to 3, 5, 7, 2, 8, then it's going to return 9. And if I change it to 3, 5, 6, 1, 9, it's still going to return 9. So this code is correct. Okay, so we have two pieces of code. One code that is wrong and one code that is right. What's the difference between them? The only difference between these two codes is that one is initializing the variable max and the other is not initializing the variable max. But do you know the difference between these two lines of code is just one line of code? And just because we didn't initialize max, we got the error. That's it. Nothing else changed. And yet sometimes this small little mistake can cost you everything. You can lose everything because of this small little mistake. And that is why consistency is important. Consistency is important because sometimes success is just on the other side of your mistakes. It is that close. It is that near. And we talked about Elon Musk. So Elon Musk, he tried to launch rockets. His first few attempts failed. Then he succeeded. And that's it. It is that close. So if you fail one time, you learn from that failure. And if you fail 10 times, you still learn from that failure. The only difference is the 10th time you will be better at learning from the failure. That's it. So the more you do something, the better you get at doing it. That's it. I remember when I was younger, I used to think that if I work hard once and if I sacrifice once, I will be successful. But no, that's not how it works. So if I work hard today, tomorrow I can slack off. If I work hard today and I suffer today and I'm miserable, then tomorrow I can be happy because I worked hard. No, that's not how it works. It doesn't work like that. You have to work hard consistently. If you want to win, if you want to be the best version of yourself, if you want to build things, and if you want to be successful, you have to work hard consistently. Now the question is, how do you stay consistent? There is no secret. It's very difficult. But if you use habit stacking, if you remind yourself why you are doing it, if you put the right environment around yourself, then eventually you will be able to become consistent. Remember, progress is never linear. Progress is never a straight line. Sometimes progress looks like this. It looks like a wave. Sometimes it goes up and down and up and down. And the people who stay consistent, the people who keep going up and down, eventually they are the ones who win. So don't get discouraged. Keep going. The second thing I wanted to talk about is that, everyone talks about Elon Musk's achievements. Everyone talks about Elon Musk's successes. Everyone talks about his companies and how much money he made. But nobody talks about the other side of the story. They don't talk about the failures. They don't talk about the struggles. Because when you only focus on somebody's success, you feel bad about yourself. You feel like, why I am not successful? Why I am not rich? Why I am not there? But no, that's not how it works. The reason why you don't know about the failures is because those are the things that Elon Musk himself doesn't want people to know. He doesn't want people to know about the failures. Because when you talk about the failures, people lose interest. People say, oh, I don't care about that. People don't donate money for a lost cause. People don't invest in something that has already failed. Okay, so Elon Musk doesn't want people to know about the failures. But I believe as role models, as people who we look up to, we should also talk about the failures. We should also talk about the struggles, because that's where we learn. That's where we get better. That's where we improve ourselves. Elon Musk wanted to take humans to Mars. He wants to solve climate change. He wants to solve traffic. He wants to solve so many problems, but he cannot do it alone. He needs people. He needs investors. He needs engineers. And of course, he is gonna tell them the vision. He is gonna tell them the product that he wants to build. But he is not going to tell them the failures. He is not going to tell them that I failed 9 times. I told him 10 times. So the next time you see Elon Musk, the next time you see somebody who is successful, the next time you see somebody who is rich or famous or whatever, remember, there is another side of the story that you don't know. And it's not that their life is miserable. It's not that their life is terrible. They don't show it. It's not that they are working 120 hours a week. They don't show it. It's not that they are suffering. They don't show it. So remember, when you are successful, when you are rich, when you are famous, when you have something to share with the world, there is always another side of the story. And it is your duty as a human being to show that side of the story so that people understand that it is okay to fail. It's okay to fail 10 times. It's okay to fail 100 times. So whenever you see somebody who is successful, whenever you see somebody who is rich, whenever you see somebody who is happy, remember, that person has experienced sadness, that person has experienced poverty, that person has experienced pain, that person has experienced struggle. So never ever feel bad about yourself. Your time will come. Just keep moving forward. If you like this video and see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye till next video.